I'm going to explain the anatomy of the ladder barrel. So the ladder barrel is actually two pieces, the ladder and the barrel. And the way you adjust is very simple. There's a little pedal, and you step on the pedal, and you can slide it in and out based on your client's height. So a good way, rule of thumb for measure, is take 2 feet and just put it right next to the frame, and that will help you to determine, to give you an idea of where you can even start with setting it up. And then I'm going to show you 2 different ballet stretches in the setup. So if you want to stand, we're going to do straight ahead. So you're going to stand up against the ladder. You want to make sure your heels are up against the bottom frame and your arms are behind and your chest is open. When you put your leg up, you want to take your leg across midline and up onto the barrel. And make sure your heel is against the frame and your foot is directly over your hip. And your hip, you don't want to hike your hip up. So you want to make sure your hips are level. And then your hands are behind you. And depending on the flexibility of the person, sometimes this might be enough of a stretch, but if they want more of a stretch, they're going to, first of all, lift the torso and then lean into the stretch. And then come back. That would be for hamstring and some glute. And now we're going to turn to the side, adductor. You want to slide the heel so it's up against now the frame behind you. And you also want to make sure your hip is right, your foot is right underneath your hip so you're perfectly squared. Again, you want to try not to hike the hip up. You want to keep your hip bones level. You're going to have a hand across, and then you could reach out and over. Okay, inner thigh. And those are 2 ballet stretches.